Infinity Resort is a stunning 5-star resort nestled between the mountains and right on the beach in Puerto Galera. Today we're going to share with you our experience at this beautiful destination. We're going to share with you everything we loved about the resort, take you on a room tour, and most importantly, ask the question as to whether it lives up to its 5-star reputation. There's a lot of wonderful things to share about this location, but stay tuned until the end of this video, where we will share with you some of the challenges we had staying here and why you may want to reconsider this resort for your next stay. All that and more is coming up next on It's Tony Baby. Guys, welcome to another episode of It's Tony Baby. Today we are here at Infinity Resort in Puerto Galera, and we are excited to show you this luxury resort here where we're going to be staying for the next 5 days. We're going to give you our Tony Baby 10 out of 10. That means we're going to rate 10 categories out of 10. Essentially, we're going to give you 10 things that are interesting about this resort or important for your stay at here at the resort. And then we're going to rate each one of those out of 10 and give you an idea of, is it good, is it bad? And let you make the choices to whether or not this is the resort that you want to be at. So thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned. We've got lots to show you. All of that and more is coming up next on It's Tony Baby. Our first morning here at Infinity Resort in Puerto Galera, and we're going to go check out the breakfast buffet. So we're going to take you along for the ride.
Breakfast at Infinity Resort is a buffet-style breakfast. There is a good selection of food to choose from, including Filipino favorites as well as Western menu options. We gave the food 10 out of 10.
I gotta say, the staff here is really friendly and they really go out of their way here to make you feel at home.
I think the staffs here are doing their best job to make you feel relaxed, and they are always available whenever you ask them. And they're nice. They welcome us with great smile. Actually, most of the staff are there, and that's what they've been doing. And then every time they see you, they're like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah, very nice and very helpful and very charming. I mean, they're always, like Tony said, they're always greeting you with a smile, and they're always saying good morning or hello to you whenever they pass you by. So definitely have to give the staff a 10 out of 10 for sure. There's lots to do at Infinity Resort and lots to keep you entertained. With a large games room, try your hand at a game of pool, foosball, table tennis, or Tony's favorite, the karaoke room. The resort itself is very well maintained, and overall, we gave the facilities a respectable 8 out of 10.
Infinity Resorts offers a very spacious bathroom, a giant tub to soak in all the amenities you need, and a big shower. We give the bathroom an 8 out of 10.
The room is spacious with a room fridge, closet, and a room safe. I found the bed a bit too firm for my liking, so I can only give the bed a 6 out of 10. Surprisingly, the room lacked an iron, something you would normally expect to find in any hotel room. But apart from that, we gave the room an overall 7 out of 10.
Your pool is your oasis, your escape. And while the pool at Infinity was simple design, it was still roomy and kept very clean. We gave the pool 8 out of 10.
And now we need to talk about the elephant in the room. There was one key aspect of this resort that was, quite frankly, a big letdown.
Most Filipino knows that internet here sucks a lot, and getting a good internet anywhere can be hit and miss.
Now, if you're a content creator, good internet is probably the most important thing to you. Now, I know you can't expect fantastic internet at a cheaper hotel, and I don't. But when I'm booking a 5-star resort, I would expect the internet to be at least acceptable. So when I emailed the Infinity Resort about their internet, I was told it was the best internet on the island.
It wasn't the best on the island. In fact, it was the worst internet we have ever had.
I wouldn't even go that far. It was virtually non-existent. It was so bad, you'd get a few minutes of good internet and then it would cut out and you had no idea when it was coming back. At first I complained to the front desk about it, and to their credit, they did try a few things to fix it, but after a few days it was obvious this wasn't an isolated issue. And after speaking to the staff at great lengths, although they didn't come right out and say it, it was pretty obvious that they knew it was a problem and had been a problem for some time.
We gave the internet a terrible 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Now, when you're paying upwards of 10,000 pesos a night for a hotel room, you expect to get what you were offered. And in the case of Infinity Resort, we were told it was the best on the island. Now, all that being said, I don't know what the issue was going on behind the scenes with the internet, but whether or not it was an isolated incident or they just flat out lied to me when I booked the room, doesn't really matter. What matters is that when something doesn't go right, you expect the management to go above and beyond to make good on it in some way. And that's where things got really frustrating. It took me 3 days to negotiate compensation for this, and it was only because I was so persistent that I finally got the manager to sit down with me and get something I was happy with.
We got a 1-hour spa treatment for the 2 of us.
Which was great, but by this point it was too little, too late, and it really spoiled our stay here significantly. It was as if the guest experience wasn't that important to them, and it was only because I was being a real pain in the butt that I finally got something. This is not what you hope for when there's an issue. You want swift, immediate resolution to the problem, and it's something we've had at other hotels when something goes wrong. So Siargao Island Village gave us an 8,000 peso restaurant credit when we couldn't stay in the room we were booked for the night.
As a result, unfortunately, we have to give Infinity Resort a 5 out of 10 for the experience. It wasn't the poor internet that really ruined our stay. It was the lack of caring from management that really made us disappointed.
Which leaves us to our final category, and that's price. Personally, I think if you're running a 5-star resort, your internet, among other things, should be absolute priority. Guests are paying a premium for the experience, and if that experience is the equivalent of what you get at a Red Doors hotel, then what are you paying for? For this reason, we have to give Infinity Resort a 6 out of 10 for price. Well, that's it for today, and thank you for sticking around. Join us next week for another vlog where we'll be revealing some exciting news. In fact, we just gave you a huge hint to what it is. Comment below if you think you know where we're filming this segment right now.
Thank you again for being part of our journey, and remember, life is an adventure.
Bye for now.